Let's go to the challenges that we are facing in the organization. You know, a lot of you are coming from different congregations. You have been led by different officers in those congregations. You are not coming to the church here for the first time to TASA. You are not being called into this truth. You are born into it from your congregations. Now, once you come here, you come with different attitudes from different officers who were actually guiding you. The first thing that you need to do once you are in the organization, take your congregation mind that you had away and look at the association now as it is. In the association, we have structures which need you to pay attention to. Whatever they say must be done. They are replacing your officers. It is your officer in the congregation. Here in the TASA association, we have our own leaders, which we chose. And those leaders were called in by the apostle and given strength to guide you. In other words, they stand, they are not replacing as such, but they stand in the place of an officer that was guiding you. Meaning, each and everything that is done in the association should come from these structures. But your soul is there to be fed by a spiritual worker. Meaning, you still need the subdeacon, you still need the priest, you still need the deacon, you still need the elder and all officers in the church. But now all those officers, even the officer that has been made an officer within the association, is not the leader of the association. He is only a member of the association. He can only come and preach and guide you when asked by the association to do so during the times of the spiritual service that we usually have. And his authority ends there. It doesn't go beyond that, because this is not a congregation but an association whose leaders are also spiritually motivated to do the kind of work for which you are called in. So the best thing for all of us here is to realize that there are structures which need you to give your support and which need you to pay attention to everything that they want done in the association. At the same time, you are not there as recipients, because what they want done is what you have been deliberating on. Your discussions, when your discussions are done, now the leaders must take forth what the decision, what has been decided by the association. Then therefore they will champion your decisions. In other words, they are giving you back what you have given them. That's the type of leadership that we are expecting in the association. For those leaders that are coming from the church, they must understand one thing. TASA is not a congregation of any officer. The one that has been given the task to guide TASA must know that he is guiding. He is doing the spiritual work. He is guiding the members of the church spiritually. He is giving the services of the church unto the members of the church. And thereafter, he must move back and not try to control the organization and not try to control that particular congregation as it is. Because we don't have congregations here in TASA. All we have groups, the groups that are in different institutions, but not congregations. We are congregants when we are back to TACC, where we are congregating. But here, we're an association. We're associate here. We're associate members. We don't congregate. but we come together for the purpose of discussing and trying to make ourselves be useful to God or to the truth which was given unto us. So our officers must never own TASA. It can never be owned by any officer. Any officer that comes in is just a spiritual guider. He must give guidance and not try to own TASA members. And the TASA members too must not allow a situation of being owned. Because if you are owned, then the problem starts there. We have not sent any spiritual worker to come and own TASA. We have sent spiritual workers to come and service and minister unto you. And when that service has been done, then it's good if it is to the benefit of the church and the TASA organization. But once it is contrary to what we need from TASA, then that particular spiritual worker must be removed and another one be sent who will understand the operations of the movement. This movement is not here to be tainted by spiritual officers who cannot be able to make congregations in the way they are sent by their spiritual leaders in the congregations. If you think that it is the best way to come and have a congregation in TASA, this is not a place for you to have a congregation. Here, you don't have a congregation, you are just a spiritual worker. In the same manner as the program of correctional services, they are all their spiritual workers in the prisons or in the correctional centers. So it is the same thing here. We are doing the same thing. All what we are doing was spreading the truth in which God sanctified us. By these few words, I wish you all the good for this conference, and I wish you all good things for the coming year again, because I don't think we'll have a chance to congregate or to meet and to discuss certain issues. But I think through the advisory board and all structures that are working with you, you'll be able to interact with them and come up with a good and a better solution for all the problems that you have. God bless you all. I thank you.